welcome back to Juiced with Big Condo Radio. I'm Chip, your host, and we have another band with us. Pretty cool band called Kitti. Love it. And we're just going to have a little chat and see what they're about. So, obviously, the name. Come on. This is the coolest name I think I've ever heard in my life. Kitti, where did that come from?
You have to tell the story.
Go on.
I can't really remember. I remember like my ex just saying it to me because I need a piss all the time. Like I don't know what it is, whether it's like OCD or like I don't know. I've always been the same since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And
he just called you that?
Yeah. My ex called me it like as an affectionate like name, and I was like, oh, that's a really good band name.
Yeah.
So I just like pitched it to you guys, and you were like,
yeah,
I don't care.
And does he come back and is he like, I used to call you that and I called you band name?
No, it's not a man. No, but yeah, no, like we don't speak anymore.
Well, that's fine. Well, that's cool. That is cool. So how did you meet? How did this band? Have you known each other for long or?
How long's it now?
3 years.
Yeah.
No, mine and your friend anniversary was like 4 years.
Was it 4 years?
Friend anniversary, I love that. Me and my friends like that. We're like, we've been together for like 20 years, but it's actually been 20 years.
But you guys knew each other.
Yeah,
you know each
me
other
and
for
you
long,
like
so.
met through like a mutual friend who like I don't really like speak to anymore either, but like
there's loads of me, you're not speaking to anymore. What's going on?
I'm selective.
Yeah.
But yeah, so me and you met and just like became really good mates, and like almost immediately I was like, I really want to start a band, and you played guitar, so I was like,
amazing,
let's do it. And then we just used to like practice in my flat because we didn't really know what we were doing at all.
Not really. We
just jamming, just see what happens.
Just used to get really drunk and like whack things and scream a bit.
It honestly, we did that for a really long time. I'm kind of glad that it started like that, and then we kind of like met you by chance through somebody, didn't we?
Yeah,
who we were actually auditioning.
An ad that my friend answered, and I went along to the audition with him, and I ended up getting it. Getting in the band.
We don't speak to him anymore.
Yeah,
Of course.
So I kind of wormed my way in there.
Cool.
It wasn't actually meant to be.
And what did you just click straight away? Was you just like, oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
this works, or was it a bit first, a bit like awkward, like? Oh.
No, it was definitely like the band is based on our friendship rather than our friendship is not based on that.
We always enjoyed each other's company. Kind of thing. It was what, in the beginning when we were just kind of like, it's just a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
We just kind of enjoyed doing it. It wasn't any of that.
That's good. So what do you do in the band? So what is your roles, kind of thing?
I'm on vocals.
I play guitar. Originally played bass. I play guitar.
Yeah, we swapped. I play bass now. Started on guitar.
It's like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And obviously you do have a drummer, but he's not here today.
Yeah.
No.
Of
Drummers
course.
are always AWOL.
I know, they're so unpredictable. You get them, you don't. They're just like, whatever.
I mean, he's pretty consistent. He's been in the band with us since the beginning, basically, but he just, he's a sleepy boy.
I've got no other traits but to stereotype them now. I'm just like, drummers.
It's kind of true, isn't it? I mean,
It is though. It's gotta be. I've done like 10 bands and only 3 drummers have turned up.
It's a personality type.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
It has to be, isn't it? Because he's like that in every single aspect of his life. And
I think in order to do that, you kind of have to be a bit.
Yeah. So how did you how long have you been sort of together for?
I'd say we've been playing together for about 3 years, but we only really kind of properly started writing and gigging properly the last 2 years, I'd say.
Yeah, it took us about a year to get going.
We started
kind of
from scratch, literally.
Had not and just kind of done it yourself.
I'd never been in a band before.
Didn't know.
No, I'd no intention of being in a band or anything like that. I just wanted to do it because I was frustrated with the lack of diversity and representation and
you want your own.
Liverpool, so I was just kind of like, well, I'm just gonna
because you're so different to the bands that I've been interviewing. They're all different in their own sense, but Kitti is completely different.
Yeah,
I like it. And we're getting a good vibe, guys. Getting a good vibe. So what type of band are you then? Like, in sense of like, where would you put yourselves if it was like a genre?
It's kind of
Punk.
yeah.
Punk
I mean
rock.
that's kind of like the umbrella term,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I
If you had
think-
to put yourself under.
yeah, it's
I
just
think
kinda
like our main, sorry to interrupt, but like our main trait is like the fact that like we are DIY and
Yeah.
like everything that we do, and I think that's like
It's like
a
unique.
genre in itself almost, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
no matter what you actually sound like, it's like
It's kind of like a garage band kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just in the traditional sense.
Yeah.
Just
And who's like your favourite bands? What are you into? Type of
uh,
music? Are you into your? I always think, are you into your own style of music? Is that what you go for? Or are you completely like,
Bit of everything, really,
Yeah.
isn't it?
yeah,
It's like,
bit of everything, bit
like
of variety?
I'll listen to like super heavy bands like Gouge
Yeah.
Away and like loads of like post-hardcore bands, but then I'll listen to like Drake
Yeah,
5 minutes later.
Yeah.
literally all of our playlists are just like
Yeah.
all over
That's
the
like
place.
mine. I would be driving and a ballad would come on, and the next minute like hard rap would be
Yeah.
like, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I love this. Yeah, I think it's like everyone.
That's what I
isn't it?
think you need though. Like
Yeah, bit of balance.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think bit of balance. So like gigs, then have you been doing many gigs? Obviously with the COVID, I know that you can't. But like, is there any particular places that you love playing at?
I love Arts Club.
yeah.
Arts
Just because
Club,
the
yeah.
sound is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're always
It's
getting
the
good
least
sound.
DIY venue we've ever
I know,
played.
but like it just sounds so good.
Yeah, it's
That's why I
fun.
like
It
it.
makes us feel like pop stars.
I know.
Yeah, that's when it
I know,
hits,
so-
isn't it? When you're like, oh, and people are coming to watch you.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, we've got fans.
And it means you're always supporting like a really good band if you're there as well, so it's nice. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of like gutted because last year we went and played Ghent Festival in Belgium.
Amazing.
Yeah, we headlined the like Girls Go Boom stage, which is like the queer kind of like collective in Belgium.
Yeah.
And then this year, like through people we met at that festival, we were supposed to go headline it's called like Cirque Electrique or something in Paris.
Yeah.
So that was meant to be in May and that got cancelled. So that's like
Oh.
devastating because it was like a queer like carnival punk festival, which,
Which
sounds
is
like our
just
dream.
used. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So have they like rescheduled that or
they
did not know?
they said that they definitely want to kind of like
once the back?
reorganize it and stuff like that, but I think it's just like so unpredictable at the moment that they're just kind of like staying in touch still, but yeah.
Cool. And videos? Have you got any videos done or singles?
We've never got around to doing a video, have we?
I think
It's,
I honestly, you do need to do a video because I'm
Yeah.
getting like proper good, like weird
yeah.
vibey, crazy.
We had plans,
videos.
but it just
Yeah.
never ended up happening. So
Yeah.
it
We will-
really
we will
But it will be
definitely
in the
do it at one
future.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And singles, you've got some singles on Spotify, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they?
Girls and ID, which is the first one.
Yeah.
was put out, and then we released a song called "Do You Hate Me?" which
Question
is-
mark.
Yes.
Yeah, we
they're
released them like 6 months ago, didn't
Yeah,
we?
so they're the two that we
No,
put
it
out.
was like
No, it was like a year ago.
Yeah.
No, it was like
it was
no.
October last year.
But then Do You
And
Hate
the-
Me? We
the
released
one-
after that.
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah, I know it's gone dead fast.
Yeah.
I know it has.
Yeah.
Yeah, been out
I
for a
don't
little
know.
while, yeah. But
And is there
that's-
any other on the pipeline coming out?
Yes, we're working on new material at the minute. Yeah, so
Great.
we'll have some stuff coming out soon.
Yeah.
Are they ready to be out
Yeah,
or?
we're getting there. Yeah.
We're
Not
almost ready
far
to
off,
record them,
yeah.
but like it's
Yeah.
a really quick process for us.
Yeah,
So
it's like a in out type
Yeah.
thing. We can do like a song in an evening.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just
we
like.
yeah, it's just,
And do you do you all write the songs?
yeah, we
or-
kind of knock them around together. Yeah, it's kind of collaborative.
And do they come from like personal?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
we
Yeah.
also don't take it too seriously. Like we have a lot of like funny
Yeah.
lyrics that we've just kind of slapped there like temporarily
Yeah.
as a means of like, okay, well, I'm gonna rewrite these lyrics and I'm gonna change them so it sounds really good and really poetic. And then like a year later,
Just
it
sticks.
stayed the same. And it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but,
It just stays.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of humor in there though. For all the sort of emotion behind it, there's a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah,
comedy
you've
kind
got
of
to
thing.
Yeah.
We always
you've
end up
got
kind
to
of
uplift it a little.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like self-deprecating,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but also
Yeah.
like funny.
That's
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
It's self-aware, I'd say.
Yeah,
it's not
definitely.
like,
It's not like love songs or
yeah,
anything
it's
deep.
we're not like tearing our hearts out. Or anything like that.
And so where do you actually see yourself, where do you want to see yourselves in like 3 years time? What's like the main thing that you want to be doing? What would people be like, oh, wow, I remember them from Condor?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I've had like a lot of conversations about this because we had like a manager had operative word.
We
but,
don't speak to him anymore.
Yeah, we don't. But no, he kind of like, we had a really serious conversation one day where he was like, I want to be managing a band who want to headline Glastonbury and Reading and Leeds, and I was just like, although that would be lovely, it's not us, and we don't have the time or money. So, and he was like, you need to make that decision whether you want to go down the DIY route or you want to go down like the route of like headlining everything. And I was just kind of like, well, you know what, like I never thought about it like that, and I don't really believe that it has to be that black and white. But the way the music industry is, I made the decision that like personally, and I think you guys feel the same, in that I'm like completely satisfied with staying a DIY band, and the enjoyment that we get out of it is traveling, meeting people, playing gigs.
And even just traveling to get yourself there, like doing it yourself, like how we're gonna get there, we'll do this, we'll do that. Yeah, it's good.
I mean, of course it would be nice to be like, you know, managed and like have money pumped into us and things like that, but the sacrifices like outweighed it with having to change our name and become like more palatable for like mainstream platforms.
Yeah, compromises and things.
Yeah.
And I think as long as we're still like just together and having fun doing it and playing and, you know, getting to make music and do gigs, and that's good enough for me. Yeah. Definitely.
That's good. So on social media, yous are all over it with Piss Kitti. Do you get many people being like, what's with the name? Like,
no, people just sort of take it in their stride, don't they?
Take it.
Yeah, like I think.
Oh, you've got your own merchandise as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've seen that. I just came into my head because it was the Kitti, and it had like basically what it says on the tin. It's cool that.
Yeah.
So where's that come from? Who's the idea behind that?
I drew the design on the
Did
t-shirt.
you?
Yeah.
Sick.
It was actually quite a while ago, but we just keep getting them reprinted because we think I think it's a good design.
Yeah.
But we've done like a few different colourways, haven't we, that we all picked together and got them printed by our mate Russ.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think like they've actually sold really well though, haven't they?
Yeah.
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 And is it just the t-shirts, or can you get other stuff, or are you going to branch out and do a little bit more and stuff?
We have done in the past, and
We
done
have
patches and things.
knickers, we have Piss Kitti knickers.
Yeah.
Which is, we definitely need to get some more.
Of course, can you imagine? Them being just there.
Gigs, like a lot of the gigs we did at the start of the year and end of last year.
Yeah, we have fun with the merch.
I think it's good to kind of like not do the same merch like every single time. It's like we enjoy like making it ourselves and like like switching it up like a lot with like merch stuff, because
doing something different.
And then you can sell them at like your gigs and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And people can turn up in them. That's like the cool thing. Like,
Yeah.
you've got our t-shirts on.
Yeah. I love like the pictures people send us wearing the Piss Kitti
Yeah.
knickers and stuff.
That's good. Yeah, so social media, where can they find us if they want to go and have a look at you?
It's mainly Instagram, isn't it?
Instagram,
We've got Twitter
Facebook,
as well.
Twitter as well. No, so just Instagram and Twitter. What are the name? Is it just Piss Kitti?
Yeah,
Just at Piss
that
Kitti,
name was not taken.
Kitty is Kitti.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Kitty. And any YouTube channels? Or
No.
We're not, you know what? I'm like such a technophobe. I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know.
As far as I know, the singles are on YouTube, and there's a lot of live footage. Of
Live
YouTube
footage,
as
yeah,
well.
that's
So,
that. That's
yeah.
what I
like
always
them,
love.
though. I don't want people to look at them.
Don't go on YouTube.
But like, it sounds bad
Yeah, whatever.
because it's off a phone.
Yeah, it does sometimes sound bad, but then you get like the
Yeah, it's cool that people
atmosphere and people
Anyway,
uploading. Yeah.
I mean, if you can find anything on there,
So, weird random thing of the day, accents. I'm going to get you to do them. You're looking at me like, why
Are you gonna tell us what accent, or are you gonna? Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I want you to do a Cockney accent.
All right, mate.
It's Australian.
No, it's
No,
not.
that was
This is Cockney.
It's not no, mate.
I'm claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic, Darren.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Now you're going to do an Australian.
Oh, okay. Alright, mate.
That's
No, you see, it's too similar.
Okay, say
Shrimp on the barbie or whatever. You know?
Shrimp on the barbie or whatever, mate, you know.
Neighbours. I'm from Neighbours. Or something.
Slightly there, yeah. I'm feeling it. Now you're going to be Scottish.
Oh god. Wait, what shall I say? Give me something to say. I need to like
say
say something.
Space Girls. Isn't that the one that they
Space-
say?
yeah, Space.
Spice Girls.
Yeah,
Well, that was really good.
that was pretty good.
Wow.
You
I've never
surprised
actually tried
yourself.
to do that before.
There you go, you surprised yourself.
I know you had it in you. Pretty good.
So that has been Juiced, and thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming on
Yeah,
and
thanks for
speaking to
having
us.
us.
That'd be
Cheers.
great. So that's us, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.